हमारे बीच एज ए एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर संदीप गोयल, एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर मध्य प्रदेश SADC भोपाल मध्य प्रदेश। उनके साथ आतुषी प्रिया, डाटा एनालिस्ट, नक्शा MPMU, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ लैंड रिसोर्सेस, न्यू दिल्ली। एज अ मॉडरेटर अंजलि अजय ठाकुर IAS, असिस्टेंट कलेक्टर पंचमहाल गोधरा। तो शुरू करते हैं। आई विल रिक्वेस्ट प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड अंजलि अजय ठाकुर एज अ मॉडरेटर IAS, असिस्टेंट कलेक्टर पंचमहाल गोधरा। वेलकम मैम।
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Anjali Thakur, Supernumerary Assistant Collector Panchmahal, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce our speaker, Sandeep Goyal. Dr. Goyal is a distinguished geospatial scientist with over 35 years of experience in GIS, remote sensing, and geospatial technology. He currently serves as Executive Director, Madhya Pradesh State Electronics Limited, under the Department of Science and Technology, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. A PhD in GIS modeling from Allahabad University and an alumnus of IIRS ISRO, Dr. Goyal has led 50+ major GIS projects in MP, guided doctoral and postgraduate researches, and has authored 17+ books and published extensively in national and international forums. He is a key expert member of several national geospatial committees and a recipient of multiple prestigious national and international awards, including the Bhumi Samman Award, conferred by Honorable President of India. We welcome you, sir. We also welcome Ms. Atushi Priya ma'am, who will present a demo of NAKSHA MIS for monitoring. Sir, the dais is yours.
So, good afternoon, everyone. You have listened, Sinha Sahab, regarding how the technology is working for NAKSHA, how we are leveraging the drone technology, and we are getting what kind of images we are getting, and what kind of challenges are there in different type of technologies. That was really eye-opening. Thank you, sir. And now, question comes that once this data is coming, so we need a platform which is interacting from drone image to ground. Means a bridge between you and the technology. So that is what is the NAKSHA platform. NAKSHA platform, this particular platform, I'm happy to say that it is a very unique kind of system which has been developed. Has a fusion of open source technology with the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 technology, because we are using the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 rovers which are there for ground verification, and the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 rovers, about 28 OEMs are supplying those 𝗏𝗏𝗏 rovers, and everyone is having their unique software, and this platform has to be integrated with all those 28 rover manufacturers. And I can proudly say that we have done it very successfully, and almost every supplier, rover supplier, is satisfied by the results what we are able to show. Then we have the key parameters in this. What are the key parameters? Number one is the user role management, because this system is highly dynamic and customizable. So one initial framework we have created as per the needs of DOLR, Government of India, but every state has got their own land record and land act system. So according to that, we have to customize the system. So initially, we have created different levels from survey unit to the state administrator. Survey unit, then ULB, then district, and then state. But many states are having the hierarchies in between also. Like some states are having the SDMs who are the approval authorities, or some Nayab Tehsildar or RI level officers are there who are makers and checkers of a particular type of data, who have the authority as per the Land Act of the state. So we have added those layers also. So all of you sitting here, if your state customization is still under progress, you may suggest us if you want to add any kind of user role management layers into the system. Second is the legal framework. Because for this entire exercise, what we need is a defined legal framework of every state. Every state has got different type of acts, as I told you. So, and some of them have already defined. Some of the states are in the process of defining their legal framework. So, you please provide us the legal framework. As per your notice formats, as per your legal framework, the system is capable of generating the dynamic notices. You just fill up the data, you provide the data, it will generate the notice, whether it is on entire ULB level, or once you create the map 2, you will generate the notices to the individual property owner. So, no need for generating the notices manually. The system will take the data what you have created and create the dynamic notices for each property owners. So, any type of legal framework you are having, the system is capable to adopt that legal framework and facilitate you to serve the notices and then taking the claims and objections. Because once you complete the map 2 level, after that the claims and objections will come up. Yes, the settlements will be done as per the state RCMS, Revenue Court Management System, whatever you are having, whether online or offline. If it is online and you want to integrate, we can integrate in this system. If a state is having the offline system, you may do the process offline and then the decision may be uploaded onto the system. So this flexibility is there in the system. Third is the language. We have the multiple languages in our country, and system is capable to provide you, especially for the field officers and for creation of records at the mobile as well as on the web. On both places, you are getting the language which is prevailing in your state. So you can quickly switch over between English and the state language, whether it is Tamil, Telugu, Gujarati, Assamese or anything. So these are the key parameters what we are having in this system. Now coming to the user flow, even though I am asked to talk about the monitoring part of it, means how you will monitor the day-to-day progress. That is the dashboards what are there. But I would like to explain the user flow also, because that is very important for all of you. So the entire system is divided into two type of users. One is the national user and second is the state user. National user is the two agencies, DOLR and Survey of India. Survey of India, because they are flying the drones, they are submitting the data. So we have a separate system where they get the ORIs, they create a map 1, feature extracted map, and those SOI-GDs have to upload the data. And we have developed a mechanism where once they are uploading the data is checked by the system, and system tells that whether it is matching as per the standards or not. If there is any gap or the data schema is not correct as per the system, because we have multiple parties which are involved in creating this data. So to have the standardization, this balance has been created, this system has been created. Then we have the DOLR as a national agency. So DOLR monitors all the progress, and they are able to see that what all is done. One part is the MIS. My colleague from DOLR, 𝗏𝗏, will present that MIS also. But you can see the DOLR can also monitor the progress here through the NAKSHA portal also. Then coming to the state. So state we have, as I told you, that we have the hierarchies which we have developed is the state admin. The state admin is able to see all the ULBs, all the districts which are there under this program. What is the progress of that? How it is functioning? And then the district user. If the district user is having one ULB or two ULBs, some of the places there are two ULBs in one district. So the district administrator will be able to see then what kind of work is progress is going on in each ULB and how many teams are working. All that they can see. Then coming to the ULB users will be able to see the survey units. Because the survey unit is the ground unit where the functionaries are, the ground functionaries are working. So most of the places it is normally in urban we are taking the ward, but at places they are having a different concept. Like some states are having the old village within the urban area also. So they have gone for the village. Some are having the parts of the ward. Wards is also divided into colonies. So those colony we have taken. So as per the requirement of the state, these users will be created by the ULB user. N number of survey units can be created and the data is being fetched by the survey units. Means the last level of hierarchy, that is the surveyor, the survey unit. The survey unit will fetch the data and work on the data which is there for their jurisdiction. So survey unit will work on their own survey unit. ULB will be able to see all the survey units, and then district and state. So this is what is the user role management, which is very important feature in this particular system. Like this is. Then we are having the web application and the mobile application. Mobile application is working on your 𝗏𝗏 rover controllers. And as I told you that we have integrated all type of 𝗏𝗏 rovers which are available. You buy any 𝗏𝗏 rover, we will be able to provide you the system, whether it is Windows based, whether it is Android based, whatever system you are having, whatever controllers you are having, we will be able to integrate with the NAKSHA portal. So as Sinha sir was telling that when the a surveyor is going to the ground and they are getting some values, they are able to see how many satellites are there in the orbit which are visible by the controller, by the rover, that are visible, and a value called PDOP, precision dilution of value, it is there. So that has to be 3 to get the accuracy. So that value is also visible. At times when we are having a dense area, we are facing the challenge that initial stabilization of the rover takes 5 to 10 minutes. But once it is stabilized, then you can move quickly and you can get the data easily. So at places, initially some of the surveyors were complaining, and those complaints were coming to you, and then you passed on to us, and we checked that it is taking a lot of time. But when we checked, we found that at the first stabilization, it may take some time, depending upon what kind of signals we are getting. But after that, when you are moving, then there is no issue. Unless somebody is forcing switching off the device. That has also happened. But we have to keep a check on that what kind of problems they are getting and what is the reason of that problem. So we checked all those problems, and we have issued various kind of guidelines and the help manuals, what to do, what not to do. So accordingly, the teams have to work, and you all have to monitor their work. So coming to the web application, and these are the screens. And I'm happy that till now this system was working on U8 servers, because there were some issues of getting the servers and clouds facilities. But recently on 26th January night, we have migrated entire system to the production server. So the speed challenge and sometimes connectivity challenge which were there on the ground, now it will not be there. You will be able to work smoothly, because earlier it was just one server on which all the states are working, and now a set of 32 servers are there to serve you, and wherever the load is increasing, it is migrating to another server. So that kind of system we have created with the help of NIC. So now coming to the dashboard. So this is the common dashboard which is available right on the front page. I'll show you the live also. Rather, I should switch over to the live one. So this is the live you are seeing. Now, one important thing is the last column, the green column, you are seeing this active rover status. Means how many teams are working in the field today at this moment of time. See, this is the report. You are seeing the live rover details, which state, which person, which ULB, and who is the person concerned in charge of that survey unit. His details are coming. So one can see directly that how many of my teams are in the ground. Also in the map also, their locations are visible. So this is one feature what we are having. Apart from that, you take the state, you select the state, say for Assam, you'll get the details of Assam. How much work is done? What are the current status? Currently, Assam, I think Tanvi ma'am is sitting here, and tomorrow she'll be coming. So today, the active rover status is 0. Means no team is working on the ground at present. So once the rover starts and start taking the readings, we get the information, we get the location, and we are showing that where it is moving. That also we are showing. Similarly, you can go for further details also. Just 1 minute. Yeah. Then coming to the state-specific or user-specific dashboards, where you can see your own progress. So that is under the login, because we cannot give all the details on front page or in public domain. So when we are going to the, this is the main portal, and here is the login button. Here it is. So once you log in, so I have already logged in to save the time. See, this is the dashboard of Assam I have opened, and Assam details are being seen over here. Then if I go district dashboards, I'll see that what kind of, I'll select the different districts here, and I'll see that what is the progress, say Nalbari. So even how much data was uploaded. Look at this particular column. This is the survey activity status, means map 2. Morning, our director sir have shown that states will be getting the incentives, and very nice incentive. I think, sir, this is the first scheme where Government of India has introduced the incentive scheme to the states for their performance. So if you are doing your work quickly, your state will be benefited. Now, the total number of plots in this particular ULB were 9,000, and out of that, 181 plots have been verified, and 142 ROR till today are tagged. So you can monitor the progress, that how your teams are working, and even current, see, total rovers, none of the rover is active over here. So this way, it will help you that how your teams are performing and how you can activate them by taking different measures, by calling them or by instructing them. Then coming to the ULB dashboard, even at ULB level also you are able to see the figures of that particular ULB. The ULB administrator can see. State administrator can go up to the surveyor level. But ULB can go up to their ULB and the surveyor level. District can go up to their ULB and surveyor level. So like that, different levels are there. As per your jurisdiction, you will be able to see the progress of your work. For example, if I am going to the surveyor dashboard, even this I have logged in from the state. Now state want to see the progress of a particular survey unit. So if I go, even on the map, it is showing me, it will take some time to render the map. Even it is showing you that what kind of work has been done, how many plots have been verified, map 1 and map 2 status, or if you change so it may take some time to, because it's a heavy map, the satellite images are very heavy. For example, I have opened the Uttarakhand. This is live again. I have opened the satellite image and the... so here in this particular, if you see the ground truthing status, they are still on map 1 only. No ground truthing has started. So map 1, which has been uploaded by Survey of India, has been completed. It is coming over here. But the survey status is 0. Whereas in other ULB of Uttarakhand, almost 100% of the work has been completed. So the district administrator and the ULB administrator will be able to see what kind of progress is going on. And then you can pursue your units, survey units as per the records. So this is what is, and also I wanted to show you, we got many suggestions from different states, the active states, and we have gone for a new dashboarding system. So I'll show you the, this is all I have shown you. Now see this particular, even how many GT points have been taken, how many plots have been verified. This is the ULB of Uttarakhand, where almost 100% work has been completed by the survey teams. So one can monitor that. See, this is how you are able to see that active rover status on dashboard. On the map, you will be able to see that in which location your survey team is currently working. This we are getting from Survey of India control room. For our state, we are having our own control center, but because Survey of India at Dehradun is having the control station, control room for entire country. So we are getting this service from Survey of India and we are able to show. And see, these are the number of GT points a survey teams in a particular ULB has taken. So, and see, almost entire area they have completed. So this is how. And now coming to the this dashboard, which is coming, the new one, which will be introduced. This is a modified version. Maybe in next 10 days, you will, when you log in, you will be able to see this dashboard. Now you see that, I think the buttons are not clearly visible. Let me go to the live one, live link of this. Yeah. So look at these 5 buttons. It may be slightly blur in this screen. The plot verification status. Once you click on this, you select your state. It is for the entire country, but you will select your state, and then state-wise up to the surveyor level, directly on this page, you'll get all the information. You click on a button and you'll get the current status. Look at this. This is just the framework. At live, we'll be giving you in next 10 days. My team is working on this. because we were getting the suggestions that we have to flip over the pages, and some of the information they are not able to see. So we have given at one single page on a click of a button. It will automatically, within this page, it will flip over. So map verification status, ROR entry status, the ground truthing status, or rover live status. You will be able to see by just clicking on the icons, and you will be able to see what all is there. So it will be more user-friendly we are trying to make. So this is how we are providing you the system. Now, I request if you have any suggestions or questions, you are most welcome. No questions, all are enlightened. Especially, I would like to listen from the field officers, ULB level officers, because you are the ones who will give us the true picture. And apart from this monitoring also, while working, if you are facing any challenge, that also I'm ready to. All the critics, I'll be happy to listen, because that will help us to improve. So, anybody would like to say anything? No? Then thanks. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Now request Atushi Priya, Data Analyst, NAKSHA, NPMU, New Delhi.
So, good afternoon, everyone present here. So, as Goel sir has already demonstrated about the monitoring session, what you all can do with the NAKSHA Web-GIS portal. Now, you must be thinking that after all these things which you have already been demonstrated, why am I here to demonstrate the MIS all over again? So let me tell you the basic difference between the Web-GIS portal and this MIS portal is in the Web-GIS portal, there is no manual entry. Whatever is getting uploaded on the portal, that only you will be able to see and fetch. But here, this particular MIS which you are seeing, it is a manual entry by the state. And whenever we were reviewing the progress, the motto of getting this MIS portal on board was that in the initial phase, we were clearly blank, and most of the states were clearly blank that what exactly is going on the ground and what is the progress. So that is the reason we have developed these, and from each state, the SPMU members and from the Survey of India GD, they input their feedbacks, and whatever the progress have been made, they report it in the MIS portal every week. So this particular management information system is divided into two parts. First is the state dashboard, and the second one is the Survey of India dashboard. So here in the state dashboard, if you can see, you have all the state summary, like how many states are enrolled in the NAKSHA pilot program, and what is the thing going in capacity building, and last is ground truthing. So right now we are seeing a lot of development in ground truthing part. So let me just go ahead and show you the capacity. First of all, this you can find this link, dilrmp.gov.in is the URL, wherein like if you want to report the progress, if you have been asked that what are your achievements in NAKSHA in the particular state, you can directly switch into this portal, and you can select your state for any sort of query, and you can get what exactly is the status. So right now, if you move into the capacity building, this is the entire picture, that how many master trainers have been trained till date, and about the survey officers also. You can select your particular state and see what is the status as on date. So I have selected Andhra Pradesh right now. You can see the number of master trainers trained is 17, and survey teams which were, so they have already completed field survey officers training, it is 100%. And accordingly, you can see the COE from in which COE they have been trained. So you can see Andhra Pradesh, 17 master trainers have already been trained. You can select the COE name also, that in which COE Andhra Pradesh state or any other state falls under. So all these state, I will request you that whenever there is any update from the SPMU members of the state, they will have to enter. Like if you have procured rover, you have to log into the form and put it that now the rovers is available with the state and it can be shown in this particular dashboard. So here you can see this is the status of rovers. So still we can see that there are the states where rovers are not there. So whenever, like in the state of Gujarat, as they have started late, there is no rover in the state. Whenever you get the rovers impaneled, you can just switch into the form and do the entry so that the same thing can be reflected here in the dashboard. It is a public domain dashboard. Anybody from anywhere can go into this dashboard and see the progress. Now, this was for the state per se. Like you can see the SPMU hiring of professionals, where whether it has been done or not. Then the total number of ULBs which are there in NAKSHA, and rover procurement status. The basic details also can be found here, which has been entered by the SPMU officials only. The nodal, who is the nodal for particular state and nodal department, everything can be seen in this particular dashboard. Now, if I'll move into the next thing, that is the survey of India and the third parties, what exactly is going on. So you can switch to NAKSHA aerial flying dashboard. Here you can see that how many total geospatial directors are there, and for the aerial flying and data processing summary, you can just switch into this. Like as on date, you can see out of 133 ULBs, 119 ULBs have completed flying. So almost after the reduction of the red zones and other areas, we are left with 120 ULBs, out of which 119 ULBs have already completed the flying portion. Also, you can figure out that which ULB is under what technology, and everything can be seen here. State-wise, the basic agenda to form this MIS, the Management Information System, was to take out all the Excel sheets and Word, like whenever the state are being asked to present their progress report, you will have to prepare a report and then present it to the higher authorities. Now with this MIS, if you are keep on updating this, you do not need any sort of Excel sheet or Word or anything. You can just switch into this and you can select your state and monitor the progress. And you can just find out the result of what to do after this. So you can just select, if you see, I'm selecting the state of Andhra Pradesh again. You can see there are, for flying, there are 7 ULBs, and you can see the entire process. ORIs have been prepared for all the 7 ULBs. Same goes with 2D feature extraction, 3D feature extraction, till all the phase starting from flying to feature extraction. You can figure out the entire thing, that what is going on in your state. So currently, I would just show you that now we are getting all these features, all this data over a platform. Now there is a question, from where are we getting this data? So the simple answer to this is only the SPMU, your state in charges, are only filling this data, from where we are migrating the data to this management information system. So whenever you will have to do any upgrade or you want to show any progress, you will have to go and click on login. Here is the login button. I have logged in already. So this is a state wherein, this is a state login. All the states have already been provided with the credentials, like their user ID, passwords, everything has already been shared with them. In case you face any difficulties in logging in or providing the details, we are always there. You can reach us out any point of time and we will help you. So on an every day we are getting requests. We share screen and we solve the purpose also. So this is the state dashboard. You can monitor your progress over here, and you can see that there are 4 forms that you have to fill. It is based on the criterias. Like if you want to fill in the basic details about your state, who is taking care, who is the nodal department, nodal officer, all these has to be filled by the state. Second, if you want to show the progress you have achieved from survey officers, you have trained all the officers, now you need to fill in to this form so that it will be reflected on the national dashboard and your achievements can be seen on the portal. So this has to be filled by you. So most of the columns are already filled in, which is the sanctioned one, which cannot be changed. It is already freezed. Now you just have to fill in the numbers, that how many officers you have trained till date, the field officers. Once you will fill it, it will automatically calculate the percentage and everything will be reflected on the portal. Next is, same goes with the ground truthing details. Because we are seeing that in 101 ULBs, ground truthing has already commenced and surveyors are working. So whenever you are completing the ground truthing, you will have to go onto this ground truthing data form and you need to fill the data as per the ULB. So there is a data based on ULB. You'll have to select your ULB, the number of properties, how many, when did you started the ground truthing, you need to fill in that. And then you need to provide the tentative completion date. Accordingly, your survey unit, and there is 2 ways how you can fill in your ground truthing. Is that one based on property and one based on area. So if you are doing the ground truthing as per the property, you will have to select the property-wise survey. You will fill in the total number of property that needs to be surveyed and how many properties you have already surveyed. So these are all the basic details. Once you will fill in and you will submit it, the data will get captured on the dashboard, which I have already showcased. Same goes with the 𝗖𝗍, because we are doing a lot of things in 𝗖𝗍 awareness and workshops are getting conducted. On the state level also, the surveyors are being trained. So you will have to go to the 𝗖𝗍 form and upload the workshop details and the drive link. If you have all the social media contents, you will have to fill in the 𝗖𝗍 material so that it will be automatically fetched by the management information system. That is it. Now, for the flying progress, the Survey of India GDs fill in the form. The same way there is a form designed for Survey of India GDs also, which they fill in. On, I believe, every Friday they fill in the form, and so that the progress can be showcased on the portal. Because we are presenting this to the state, I am not getting into the Survey of India form. And I hope, because there were many instances that we got to know that states were not aware that what exactly is going on in the state, whether the flying has been completed, ORI, not at every level people were not available. So that is why we have created this management information system, so that anywhere you want to showcase your progress under the NAKSHA pilot program, you can just switch into this dilrmp.gov.in and you can get all the progress in respect to your state, or if you want to know the progress of other state also, you can just switch into this and you can get to know the progress in the NAKSHA pilot program. If there is any question, you are free to ask for any question, or if you want to understand anything about this MIS, we are here. At last, I would just request you to get this email ID in case in future any of the state is facing difficulty in filling in the MIS, or you need any assistance from Department of Land Resources, or you have any suggestion to be implemented in this particular management information system, you can anytime reach out us at this email ID. Also, you can get my number. We will be there and we will sort out the issues. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Atushi Priya, please stay there, and I would like to invite Dr. Sandeep Goyal sir, please come forward on the stage. And as a moderator, Ms. 𝗓𝗔𝗪𝗃𝗧, please felicitate first of all Dr. Sandeep Goyal with the muffler and photo frame. And then after, felicitate to Atushi Priya. मैम, बहुत तालियों के साथ अभिवादन करते हैं. Thank you, ma'am. Felicitate to Atushi Priya. धन्यवाद. Thank you, ma'am. धन्यवाद. आप सभी का बहुत तालियों के साथ आभार व्यक्त करते हैं.